Hello everybody. So, I was on vacation, hence why this isn't probably the normal Sunday Monday upload. The Necromancer will be right over here. We are very close to concluding our yeah, this guy's got curious. I guess he's gonna activate everything. 60, 60, 60, 70. Alright, so I'll skip the video. We're gonna be trying with the 70%er. Because we never found a single survival guide or book, whatever they're called, we've been just rocking with base chances, so that's really unfortunate. Usually you have at least one scouting trinket to help with scouting and disarm chance. We only have one scouting trinket, and it's probably one of the worst ones, the caution cloak, to be honest. So we're just going to be really slow, and yeah, that's about it. Nice. Reason why I killed that guy is, A, he didn't go yet. Where did he just go? Oh, he just went. He just hit. Sorry, I'm so used to them doing that. But anyways, I wanted to kill him so they could just bayonet stab like that. That's the weaker ability. And if this guy would have guarded him, we wouldn't have had that many attacks. And we also got a Holy Lance in the back row for more damage. We gave him Dismas's head, so he gets even more damage on top of more damage. So this guy should be just smiting people with Holy Lances, pretty much. Got the stun, not the move. That's fine. Well, the move actually would have been nice because it would have made a double bayonet backup. I can still do that. Moves them back. I still have a Holy Lance and a Pierce, so it's definitely not even an issue. Definitely not an issue. Do I have Inspiring Cry? Not Cry. Yeah, Inspiring Cry, right? I should have that on. I probably don't. Ooh, I do. Perfect. Get rid of that 5 stress. We should probably be able to kill this guy in 2 hits. Nice. Alright, perfect fight. Went from 24 stress down to that. This is either just a holy... I don't think it's holy water. I'm pretty sure it's just an activation. Don't think holy water does anything. I should actually do it on the shield breaker. It is just activations. 15, 20% protection. How much? And 10 dodge. Okay, I didn't know it had 10 dodge. I know it had the protection. Alrighty, let's keep moving. Now she's got protection, more dodge, which is really good. We're not going to use shovels. We'll use 1 key. Now we're not going to use key for anything else until we find the secret room, which I hopefully will not mess up. Yeah, so bottom left there. I'm not going to campfire either. I could prevent a nighttime ambush, and I believe if I do that, the Shield Breaker DLC doesn't have a chance to activate. But I'll be honest. I'm not 100% sure if that's true. I'm pretty sure it's true, but I mean, the man at arms got great campfire stuff, but to be honest, it's the Necromancer, and the Necromancer's so weak. I don't really care all that much. Wow, that was like a 30 stress critical. What's that? 5, 11, 17. Yeah, that was a crazy brutal critical in terms of stress damage. I'm not too worried about him being back there. Do gotta heal the big boy. Ooh, nice. Nice critical on him. 4 stress. She'll be able to go. I'm actually gonna stun him. I don't feel like having him do a guard or another stun critical, because she'll be able to... Oh, she didn't outpace him. And there's a crit. Mother trucker. Another 22 stress. That's brutal. Okay. That kind of went bad, I won't lie. Yeah, that kind of went bad. Not a fan of that. Not at all. That could have gone way better. I probably won't be able to stun unless... I do have the stun trinket on, if you're wondering why. So that was 120. It was about a 50% chance. So not unheard of, but definitely a little fortunate, obviously. So yeah, we recovered some stress there. It's not miserable. Definitely got rocked a little hard there though. So here's one of our shovels being used. This is a medicinal herb if this guy doesn't activate it, which he didn't finally. Bust. I don't need them as bad and already have 6, and I believe I'm getting 6 for completing this dungeon, so I don't need to get rid of loot or provisions yet, since I'm already getting a rather lucrative amount of busts. Hopefully it's gems I already have. Citrine in that, so I probably won't need all those torches, and I won't need the crest. I do want to take the 750. I do need cash because we're, ooh, man, and of course it's on the man at arms. It's on the guy who's already got the most stress. I like spreading my stress out, only because if one person gets absolutely targeted by a whole bunch of stress skills, I'll probably eat this. Oops, eat that food. After this fight, I might eat even more food, just so I can clear up this space, so I can get all of this loot from the fight. And with us being so close to the boss within 2 rooms, I will probably get rid of the campfire, because it's looking more likely than not we will be okay. Ooh, a dodge. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, we're looking like we'll be okay, more likely not, in terms of HP and stress, that I won't have to use the campfire. So, yeah, man, a critical. You gotta be kidding me. Darn it. Oh, and got to go first. Alright. I mean, I have really slow people, so, like, it's not terribly surprising that some of these slower speeds are definitely outpacing me, so I'm not gonna complain, but ouchies. Yeah, we're gonna Inspiring Cry. We're gonna try just a smidge of yeah, I'd like to get him around 20 stress before we get in there. So we're going to keep going for AoE criticals. We also just need AoE heals on these 2 people. He's not going to get to go before him, but hopefully it's just not a critical. Oh, I did get to go max in damage. Look at that RNG. I can't eat food. You're the only one who needed it, so we will take the Onyx, the Crest, the Crest, the Crest. I will also just take that. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to need a campfire. If I get absolutely blasted in this next room, I guess that's on me, but there's only one hallway fight, which is very easy, and we scouted, as I'll say, most likely a surprise chance, and stress damage dealer dead. So with that being said, I will actually just take that time to do that. We can probably kill shot this guy. Okay, well, we'll do, they're slow, so we'll just do that. Have only one guy go. Pretty low damage, pretty low crit chance, and it's a dodge, so 0 crit chance. I'll play with my food just here a little bit, see if I can't get the Crusader to go, see if I can't get a crit on an AoE heal. They are less on AoE heals, but it's still worth trying. Exactly the 4 damage I needed. I was going to try to go cheeky, get 3, but it's fine. It was only a magnitude of, like, I don't want to use that key yet, but there's no way there's 2 shovel key. Well, I have another shovel anyway, so we do want the money. I need to keep the key. The holy waters are good for curios. Do I gamble thinking I won't pick up another Onyx? I'll definitely get more cash, so I'll do that. Crests are a little easier to amass than busts, so I will swap that out right there. Oh, I see it. Don't do that. I gotta get rid of Curious on this guy. Yeah, that's just miserable. And I'm pretty sure it locked in, which is why I didn't do it. Yeah, it locked in. Ugh. That's nightmare fuel. Alright. Yeah, since we have no campfire, there's no reason to slow it down. Now, actually, I should have stopped myself. When I pitched black, I should have come out and gotten both of these. So I will save the one beyond this fight for when I pitch black against the Necromancer, so we can maximize all of our loot and stuff. I am going to actually just kill... Ooh, okay, try to kill. There we go. Just wanted to kill one of the brawlers, just to ensure that we don't get like a weird double attack, and then he gets a decent speed, and then he double attacks me again, even though it's 5 speed, yeah. So, didn't want to do that. We AoE'd that to try to get a critical so we can stress heal. Bodies, criticals on bodies do not give stress heal unless you hit an enemy with it. So, for example, Zealous Accusation, Hound's Harry, and all of that stuff, even though you may not get a critical on the alive enemy, if you get it on a corpse and hit the alive enemy, you can still get the stress heal and buff from critting. 375. I'm right outside the fight. Will I have enough torches? I probably want to go back up to this room battle with treasure. I won't need shovels, so we'll get rid of the shovel. That at least allows the jade for now. Once again, don't touch this unless he does. Okay, he did not. Let's just make sure we can pull forward. We got bellow, we got retribution, we got stun. There's no invis guys on the first fight. We got a stunning blow. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all we need. We'll fix our party. Let's get on in there. Oops, didn't want to use a torch. That's fine. We'll just only go up to 75 torch at the end. Yeah, using that torch was irrelevant. Whatever. It happens. It happens. Yeah, let's get some blights going. Ooh, and a crit. I'm not gonna take care of this guy, like, right away. I'll probably retribution. And then stun him up. Stun up the bone soldier. Yeah. What's his speed? 8 on the Necro. So he'll go first, and then we can blow up one of his ads. Yeah, so what I did, like 30 damage. He did hit the front row, got riposted for 7. He's already almost half dead. Now we can kind of just take care of these guys. Yeah, we'll just chip damage. Hey, 5 damage counts, right? Because the Holy Lance is going to wreck them pretty bad. I'm actually going to do this to move forward. Yeah, alright, but it don't matter. I just didn't want the man-at-arms to be in the 3rd position, because this will allow Mace Bash and all that. Now, whatever he does will replace the body, yeah. So, once again, we'll use the weak damage skill to get rid of him. I think we just pull him forward and then Holy Lance. Yeah, we'll just pull him forward and Holy Lance. Well, actually, that was kind of silly, because now... Whatever. Yeah, it was a wee silly because, yeah, we obviously couldn't hit him with the Holy Lance. Lucky stun chance. It's like, what, at 30%? Game over. Alright, turn off the torch. This is over. This is over. Smite. Nice. Alrighty, so I don't care. We'll just put these on so we can, because I've been forgetting to do. Oh wow, I actually had like max trinkets. Torch, torch, torch. Boom, collect. All right, continued adventuring. So we'll collect this curio. There's a room. There's a fight. It's a little risky to take this fight, and the reason for that is all right, good. Because if I don't get a surprise, which I didn't, and these were stress damage dealers, I could have actually just really piled on the stress. Because I still have to take one fight. Yeah, I still have to take one fight and disarm one trap, which could go fairly poorly, to be honest. Now, that little bit of torch will help, and this little bit of torch will also help, so we can actually get this torch up fairly well, so we don't have to walk. Actually, because of those torches, I'm actually just going to do this one more time. You're going to see me really stall. I'm going to hit a body. That should give the torch. It did. But it didn't kill the enemy. I'm going to bellow. That way we definitely get to go first next round. And we won't have the fear of reinforcements coming. Then we do this for more torch. And there we go. 95 should be relatively decent to get to our next area. That's a lot of gold. I need food because I'm going to get a food check. I probably won't need all the medicinal herbs though. So like I said, we're just collecting money here. We did all that torch because 88, yeah. By the time we get to this room, should be not terrible in terms of how low the torch is. Probably like a mid-60s, I think. It might be 50. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. So you're still our best chance at 70. That's silly. Yep. Say that's silly. It's not a very good chance. We are here. There's no food check, so we'll get rid of that food because I'm definitely not going anywhere after this. We're gonna holy water, I guess, on these two because I'm not gonna need them. I guess I could take them home. As long as we get a surprise. Nope. Okay, that So that's a good dodge. I want to kill the next orange. Darn it. I wanted to kill the orange guy because I didn't want to. Now that's not a stun though, and resisted to blight thanks to the bleed. Spit, that's just blight chance. Probably gonna resist because it's blight. I think she has naturally high blight already. Blight resist, and then on top of the holy water, that's probably not gonna happen at a low level. So that's good. We do have to kill at least 2 spiders and stun 1. So, ooh, that might be a blight. No. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm saying. We gotta kill him fast. With it being just slightly dark, we do open ourselves up to some pain. I said I wanted to stun a spider. I didn't actually need a heal there because, you know, like, we're not. I don't mind the stun mark because once again, the green ones. Just focus fire. Nice RNG in terms of speeds. Alright, so that's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Can probably stun with this. The speed's 0. That's oh, we did bellow. That's right, we did bellow. I didn't check how many people we got with the bellow though. But that makes sense why we definitely got the no. I'm not gonna be able to turn that torch off in time, am I? Yeah, no, it should have been worth way more gold. The key won't be used on that. This is just just open. Alright. Yeah, it was okay. I didn't walk out too much more stress doing all that. I got a little bit more gold. So let's see how this ended. Only 13,500 gold, but yeah, we walked out 14 busts. That's what we wanted to do. Virtue rings, whatever. I'll probably sell it. Overall, that was okay. We got. Oh man, this guy's got horrible. Who is this Reynolds?
In truth, I cannot tell how much time.
Yeah, dang, dude, he's got dunked on. We're gonna get rid of Nocturnal because it's not locked in, but next goes Curious because that's just annoying. What did you get? Egomania, that's fine. Alright. So that takes care of that week. We have 26 busts. That's a lot. Finally a focus ring. Holy cow. Alright, that focus ring. So I was gonna do the Siren anyways, but that obviously solidifies my choice. Because we just finished week 18. Yeah, we just finished week 18. We got 2 weeks left. We're definitely gonna hit up the cove here. And then I'm just curious to see like if we ever had like another scouting trinket available. Bright Tamborine's pretty good, but nah, the focus ring is by far the best. With that being said, who would we bring along for this little adventure? Shieldbreaker. I need big chunky people, like chunky damage. So honestly, the leper's actually not bad. He can be taken. I'm actually gonna take the anti to see the anti strat works. Wouldn't be terrible to bring the Jester. I'll bring Plague Doctor. So Blight, small heals. I might bring a Flage. Level 1 Flage though? It wouldn't be painful. The enemies do have bleed. Resist. Not immunity, but resist. Shieldbreaker's just not quite the... I already got the TOT damage. I need like a row versatility person. Maybe a Houndmaster, some Hounds Harry, some back row. I need someone to hit the back row. Maybe I do just bring Dismas along for like a repose forward point blank. That might be the option. Because I don't have a Hellion. Don't want to bring a Grave Robber right now. I would bring a Flage, but low level, he's just not going to bleed anyone, and he's not going to be a lot of damage during the fight. My only Hellion's level 3. Ew. Yeah, not the best. I think if I bring along Dismas, I can at least do like clean guns and all that nonsense. Alright, so with all this cash, let's just make sure we have all the skills we want upgraded, like Chop. That. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're not gonna do Revenge. We're just gonna go for it. Because if he does get taken, I don't need to be like guaranteed dead, which Revenge would do. So I have the heal. I don't need disorienting or all that. Maybe I'll emboldening. We'll see. And then you're fine. You're all level 2. You could technically get better weapons. Alrighty, cool. Alright, so this will be the party next time. We'll just equip trinkets now so I can talk about my trinkets while you guys are watching. I'll do my trinket selling later. I don't have much time, so I don't want to take up too much. So we'll just make sure she doesn't bleed. We're going to give him more accuracy on the leper right away. Don't need a stun. Bleed resist, mate. Is that actually good? I don't need it right now, so that's fine. More damage over health sacrifice. I mean, let's go for it. I don't want to slow him down. 8 spot, minus 10 accuracy to range skills is okay. And the only reason why I say that's okay is because it's 95, and I'm gonna be doing clean guns, which adds to 10 accuracy. It's gonna cancel, so it's not gonna be the worst thing. Yeah, it's not gonna be the worst thing. That's all I'm gonna say. 20% virtue chance, 8% death blow. I'm gonna give this to the highwayman in case he gets smacked by the leper, because the leper should have the HP to make it through a highwayman. Other than that, I don't think I need anything. I don't need to decrease any more speeds. Maybe I'll just give it virtue chance just in case she gets, because I don't have good stress heals. Alright, it's not the best party, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This party's it's suspect, but we're gonna give it a try. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and we'll pop into the siren next time.